It's Valentine's Day.
And we are completely single. So what we're going to do for you guys is we're going to play Mario Kart.
Because that's what single people do. They play video games.
Yes,
and
but
they watch or read porn.
No, see, I'm going to read you one of the books I used to read to my nephews. A few chapters. They grew up on this. They can read it to you from memory.
For reference, the reason why we're playing Mario Kart is I was like, it's Valentine's Day. How about we do a pacifist challenge, a love my enemy type challenge, or some shit like that. So I'm basically just gonna try to beat this without using any items.
And I am going to read very seductively into your ears a few passages from Helicopter Man Pounds Dinosaur Billionaire Ass, a novel by Chuck Tingle.
Yeah, it was given to him by Ian.
A distant friend of a friend of a friend.
For me, it's a friend.
Of an uncle of a friend who's passed down this ancient tomes.
So I'm starting this. Shane will be doing most of the talking as he presents to you I just have to say the best parts of humanity.
No, this is where humanity.
Oh God.
Okay, so like, don't get me wrong. He could probably be one of the best writers in the world. You will never know it from the fact that he has current books out there. As my ass pounded my own ass. With that being said, let us begin.
Wow, his turning radius is super tight.
By the way, Yorb is the name of the dinosaur. I just want to let you guys know that because it is a very unique name.
I almost used an item. Like, the very first item I got.
Oh.
It was a Thunderbolt, and I was like, oh, thank God I can win this.
Oh, you're in last place. Just like Valentine's Day. And the main character in this story, his name is John Hams. Like ham sandwich. And so we begin. I catch Yorb making a confused face in a reflection.
I asked him which one of us should read it, and he was like, I'll do it. And I was like, alright, but you mess up words sometimes. He's like, yeah. And then, what was that the third word? And was it face?
I overlooked A. And that was it. Alright, I got it. I catch Yorb making a confused face in the reflection. Don't you have the same view from your apartment upstairs? He asks. Yeah, I do. I respond, stumbling over my words a bit as I try to think fast. Shut up, Corey. I swear to God.
Wow.
I just mean...
It says that?
Yes, no. Shut up, Corey. I just mean, in general, it's incredible. It's an incredible city. Yorb nods.
Oh my God.
Not wanting to waste any more time, I turn around and face the handsome, rugged man, and then slowly but surely begin to open my helicopter doors for him. Okay, so Helicopter Man is not a man who just flies helicopter. He's literally a helicopter. A helicopter's fucking a dinosaur. Just to let you know. Just
spoilers, Jesus. What's the point of reading it to him if you're just gonna spoil everything?
It's hard to read between the lines when it's such abstract characters. Like fan fiction, Harry Potter's, school fucking an octopus. Or squid. I don't know. It was weird. Now we're back. Whoa, hey, Yorb says, reaching out to stop me. What are you doing? He holds my doors closed now, keeping me from revealing myself entirely. But instead of pushing me away, the two of us just stand here, locked together. I feel Yorb's dinosaur heart thumping in his chest. Clearly trying. Turning page.
Ooh, I managed to pull out a third place. After all that garbage that happened.
Trying his best to keep it together around such an incredibly attractive vehicle. Sorry. Okay. You should go. Yorb finally whispers. I don't even know you, and
I can't. I'm a manual.
I know. I'm a lizard. You're a stick shift. I just don't know how this is gonna work out. Oh, let's see. I don't even know you, and this isn't me anymore. I've been waiting. I've been with a living object before, but it's just too soon to try again. This isn't me either, I say, revealing more about the simulation. Situation. I'm sorry. I'm gonna need another bookmark.
I cannot play this. What is wrong with me?
It's okay. I'm not reading right either. It's Valentine's Day. We're really caught up with other
I
things.
think maybe I shouldn't have picked the fastest 150cc's and then also the fastest character. I almost, again, immediately used the first item.
Standing here in his embrace reminds me of the way Yorb held me earlier at the dinner. But this time, there is something sinister blooming between us. Something darker. I find myself wishing that he was seeing me for who I really was, not just the sexed up helicopter that I've created. But that's not the real world. And the sooner I let go of that, the better. At the end of the day, Yorb is just a stegosaurus. I tell myself I need to accept that he'll never like me for who I really am. At least, not with...
Sound it out.
I think Forboke was the X, and I cannot remember. Forboke.
Forboke?
F-O-R-B-O-K. That's not a real word, that's a name.
Then just...
I know, it's the fucking weirdest.
Sorry, I had the game paused. My computer was dying, and I guess I don't compare. This is turning out to be a great special.
Isn't it? Wonderful. I think this is probably the best special we've ever had. Shut up. As Chib Pratt, however, I have the chance to actually take a stand and do something about it. I've reached down and run my hands across Yorb's muscular green chest, moving slowly, so as not to, not to appreciate every subtle curve in the man's toned body. He's not a man, he's a dinosaur. I don't understand this. They use terms like him and man, like personification of a dinosaur that's... And a helicopter? I don't... This guy's weird. This is insane. Where was I?
I'm usually good at games.
I mean, you're also usually good at talking, too. Do you have anything to interject between this,
honestly,
paragraphs?
What I have not been saying is better than me saying the thing. Why don't you read better? Oh, I'm sorry. Should I not have said anything?
You know what? Fuck you. Fine. You don't have to say anything. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this very awkward sex scene. I'm really trying not to cough, because I know that has been an ongoing thing in all of our sessions.
Yeah.
And I'm right now with 2 holes in my mouth, and I could just feel the cough coming, but I can't do it. A quick question: is a booster considered not pacifist?
I have basically no items. That's what I'm going for. So yes, it's or no. I can't.
Oh, you suck.
For real. I think, okay, so I fixed this control stick, so it's a lot better, but I replaced the Nintendo 64 thumbstick with a GameCube thumbstick. So it's so much more sensitive. Like, the N64 had a huge dead zone, not in this damn thing. So everything is so tight. all the turns are like super tight, and I keep just fucking flying off the edge because I overcorrect this and that. It's awful. Alright, Shane, go ahead and continue to struggle to read.
Oh. It is
Shit, I started.
easy to forget that yours resisted this temptation for years, which could be an obstacle for most men trying to seduce him. But with my perfect new body, it only makes my sexuality even more powerful. Should I feel bad for trying to get your to relapse for start fucking aircrafts again? Yes, I should, but I'm relapsing as well, albeit behind the safety of manufactured characters. These may be my cell. No, yeah, these may be my cells. Okay, so this guy, there's a few things in here, and I know that it really does sound like I'm fucking up a lot, but a lot of these words, when you're reading them...
Like face?
Sort of.
No.
There's like a few little words sort of thrown in there, like is and a, and like this one, which doesn't quite go with the rest of the sentence. And so it's like you're jogging and then you trip over a rock. You can start jogging again, but it kind of throws you off rhythm. It's weird.
I'm super concentrating. I'm doing decently.
I know, but it's not about winning, Corey. It's about Valentine's.
Yeah, and I lose at that, and so will I. So I won't lose at this. Don't you realize why we're doing this?
Yeah, because we suck.
Yeah. Well, we're not getting stuck.
Or
Nailed it. Okay,
does not suckage happen?
God.
Alright, whatever. I just want to get to the sex scene.
Yeah, why haven't you?
I want you, I say, letting my hand drift lower and lower until it reaches Jorg's belt buckle, which I unclasp. I want you too, he says, finally giving in. I undo his belt, then slowly unzip Jorg's pants, which I can now see.
What is that? That's bullshit. It's bullshit!
Were hastily thrown on when I woke him up, because there's no underwear beneath. Instead, I'm greeted by the sight of his throbbing green member, which springs forth from the fabric as soon as I let it. Yours hard as a rock and aching to be touched. His enormous stegosaurus cock jutting fiercely out towards me. We're gonna get demonetized.
We're already demonetized.
We're gonna owe YouTube money after this.
Alright, I think I know why you're lonely on Valentine's Day.
Why?
It might have something to do with, like, I don't know, let's say someone come up and you're like, I want you in my asshole. It would feel so good. I'm going to fuck you so hard.
I'm gonna get demonetized, and then I start running.
No, I'm talking about how you're reading it.
Oh yeah, sure.
You're reading it.
I'm just waiting for like the other words, the A's and the is and the random fuzz to be thrown in like dice. It's random.
I haven't heard any. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I promise.
I don't remember this game being so bouncy. Maybe I'm used to... Maybe they changed it like a lot on the DS version or some shit, or they changed it on the new ones or some shit. Or maybe when they added the new courses in these old courses in the new games, I just got used to those controls or some shit. But now everything is just so squirrely.
I think that's just a product of time. We grew up a little. Our controls became a little bit more garbage.
No, but I also think... Oh my god, I have to... Me barely tilting the thumbstick is something you would never do on a Nintendo 64 controller. Because there was so much dead zone, barely tilting it was zero. You went zero because you...
So my rebuttal to that sentence is... I smile and slowly drop into a squat before Jorg, so that his shaft is pointed directly at my gorgeous face. and then look up at him with my big soulful eyes. Do you want me to suck it off? I'm just thrown all the way back.
I'm not.
I'm picturing a dinosaur with an enormous Stegosaurus penis.
I'm picturing each word one at a time. I mean, that is how you're reading it.
Why, would you like to read it? And I'll play the game?
Yeah, I'm trying to like get in 4th place or higher so that I can get you to play the last 2, and I'll read.
Okay, fine. I'll get to the end of the paragraph.
Oh no, I don't think I'm gonna win this. Shit. Although I am doing decent, I'm like 6th place. If I can pull, if I can make this, I have to. It's not. It's so stupid. I let go of the gas, turn, and then I do this weird slide that I don't understand. Like I'm not doing the jump sliding shit. It's actually like more controllable with that. Except there's something weird that happens. It like fucking does a hard, tight turn. I don't know. I'm done. I'm done.
Is it hard and tight, Corey? Is it
Yes.
a mushroom? I don't know if that's sexual. Isn't it a mushroom's fucking
Oh my god, you're just talking is pissing me off. Fucking like you can't even talk without like stumbling on every word.
Shut up.
God. Oh, I'm so frustrated at the game, and now you. Here, you try.
Fine.
I'll read. With my supple voice.
Which one's drive?
I'm just gonna pick a paragraph. Drive is A.
Okay.
A is the blue one.
Literally, it was on that side, the one that was on the
Oh,
page.
that's the whole page. Let's see. Do you want me to suck you off? I asked playfully, once again feeling confident and sultry in my new body. Yorb doesn't answer, clearly struggling with some internal demons. I said, do you want me to suck off that big, fat cock of yours? I repeat. Finally, Yorb breaks his silence, the single word barely making it out of his gently parted lips, alive. Yes? Yes. With that, I open my helicopter mouth wide and engulf Yorb's cock with my mouth, pushing my head down along the length of his shaft until I reach the edge of my gag reflex. I close my eyes and focus, commanding the nanobots to change within my body ever so slightly until finally I feel comfortable going even deeper. Eventually, I reach the base of his shaft with my lips and push my face right up against Yorb's hard abs as he fills my throat entirely. The man lets out a long, satisfied moan, his entire body shaking from my masterful deep throat. I can feel Yorb's hands press gently on the back of my head and hold me there, hesitating, as if he's not entirely sure that he wants to commit to this. But the ship has already sailed, and as I reach up and begin to play with his hanging dinosaur balls, the rest... Sorry, it got me.
Literally, there's no way of keeping a straight face.
But as I reach up and begin to play with his hanging dinosaur balls that rest against my chin, the feeling is just too much for Yorb to ignore. He starts to pump me up and down his shaft, slowly at first and then gaining speed as the waves of pleasure start to overwhelm him. I look at Yorb as we lock eyes, his cock planted firmly in my throat. I can't help but give him a playful little wink. And suddenly he's over the edge completely, a crazed look of sexual passion overwhelming his expression as he rocks his hips against me. I slowly pull his pants farther. This says father.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
It's just a typo. Look.
Typos, yes.
No.
Typos I get.
No, you can.
But there's
right
literally random letters put in there.
I haven't seen one yet.
Okay, not yet, but you're on the first page of the same page that you're reading. And you managed to get one.
Yeah, but
I stumbled across two. Just one.
I look up at Yorb, and we lock eyes. His cock plant. No, the next part. I slowly pull his pants farther and farther down until he's able to step out of them. which is all I need. Releasing Yorb from my mouth, I stand up and give him a deep kiss. Go to the bedroom and lie down. I instruct, and in the background you hear because his propellers and shit. Yorb starts to protest slightly, but I'm firm with my instructions. Are you kidding? I have my dick, like, balls deep in the throat, and then she pops it out, and she's like, hey.
She?
Okay, in my section. God, you're so stupid. You're so stupid. Hard to talk to, really. Impossible, even. I know I'm reading a gay porn, but when I'm fucking a woman, you're like, woman? Like, learn the difference between words and other words. Separate them in your mind. God.
I know that words are words.
I doubt that. Father and farther. I'm on the next page now. Grab his claw with a blade. Oh yeah, I forgot this is a helicopter. I grab his claw with a blade and then force it down the front of my hull. See, where is this on you?
I don't know. He's supposed to be part person at this
Letting
point.
him this is caress. Letting him caress my incredible helicopter abs. That's a little conceited.
Right?
If you want this body, I state plainly. So like how you were reading, if you want this body, then you can go into the bedroom and lie down. Actually, it's probably the better way to read that. I don't know, saying it plainly is a little bit more hot than trying to say it seductively and
Right. Like between
sultrily.
pressed lips and all these hithers and like, no, you could just say it like a normal person. I'm not having fucking sex with...
No, just that one sentence
Right.
was perfect.
You think so?
Yeah, because if you just say it normally with no inflex or whatever in your voice, without any sort of, you're horrible at this game, and you use the item, now you have to give up.
No, I'm not giving up. This is tough love.
No. But just saying, if you want this body, then you can go lie down on the bed. Without, I don't know, just being like perfectly in between. I don't know. I can't explain it, and I don't want to, because then I'd have to explain it again. And Jesus Christ, we only have so much time now. 10 minutes left, actually. Anyway, let's get through this. With that, I step back from Yorb and watch as he heads for what I assume is this master bedroom. I headed to the slave bedroom. Why do they call it a master bedroom? Does that mean there are slave bedrooms?
The kids' room?
I'm hoping the slaves are the kids, and I'm not hoping that this is like a term that was used in like Civil War times.
Right.
Anyway, studying Yorb's muscular prehistoric frame sends a chill down my spine. Apparently, I have one of those. A spine.
I mean, he is a Stegosaurus.
No.
No, wait. He's a helicopter.
Yeah.
Fuck.
The person talking
Is the helicopter.
is me. I am the helicopter. The narrator is a helicopter. Did you say fuck, 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 or fuck, 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 fuck?
That's them in the bedroom having sex.
You're going the wrong way.
Why did it put me backwards? This motherfucker!
Oh yeah, this. Okay, yeah, his spine. His form a perfect specimen from head to tail. I don't have much time to meditate on it, however, because the second he disappears into the other room, I spring into action, like a Tigger, dropping down and grabbing his crumpled pants off the floor with a blade that I have now transformed into a human hand. Well, thanks for letting us know that you did that. Wait, now? Didn't you grab his cock with your blade before you turned it into a hand? So
Yeah.
it was just a blade?
I mean, don't you think it's hot to have a
Yes.
big, gigantic propellers next to your dick?
I find his phone in the front pocket and pull it out immediately. Believe that there's no password lock, and then scroll through the contacts until I find 4-box number. Need help? Come over now. Let yourself in. I type, then hit send. The second that message comes back to me as delivered, I delete the entire text history and then turn off the phone, placing it back in Yorb's pocket. What the fuck's going on? Is you trying to get a threesome?
I'm not entirely sure, but I think what the character is trying to do is maybe get his number. I don't know. This is weird.
Well, I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit because we don't want narration. We want sex. Sexy sex.
That's how you growl at people when you're about to have sex with them.
No, see, you're supposed to be like, but you are doing like the Nixon, like. That's not growling. That's jowling.
Oh yeah, he has jowls. So it was, I don't care what anyone says. We put into office a pit bull.
Yeah. Let's see. I close my eyes and take a deep breath. Then let go of any reservations I had left within me. Immediately, I reach down and take Yorb's huge rod into my hand, aligning him with the tightness of my helicopter fuel pipe.
Oh no, I should feel about that.
Oh fuck. Yorb groans instinctively as I push down onto him, letting out a soft moan of my own as the powerful stegosaurus slides up inside of me.
Mm-hmm.
His presence fills me with a sensation that is familiar and warm, a distant memory that had been locked away until this very moment. Dad?
I'm thinking it's because like he's a dinosaur and he runs on fuel. Wouldn't the distant memory be that you've been using dead people or dead hymns for fuel for years?
Oh.
I don't know.
Kind of, not really. I bite my lip instinctively. I'm doing a lot of instinctual stuff, but I guess it makes sense.
Does it? He's a helicopter.
And start to grind against him with the firm, deep swoops of my cockpit. Yeah, it's like I fly away and
instinctively. I get that.
Instinctively, and then I pick up some medical supplies and take it to a hospital instinctively. I see a giant letter H and I feel like I'm attracted to it and I can't stop going towards it. Instinctively. His presence fills me with a sensation of blah blah blah.
If this was a movie, he would die first.
I bite my lip instinctively and start to grind against him with my firm, deep swoops of my cockpit.
Oh wait, is cockpit in this scenario an actual?
Yeah, I don't know. No, I don't think so. I'm not fully prepared for the long forgotten sensation of being entered by a man. And almost immediately I am beside myself with pleasure, my body trembling and quaking as I ride him. It's all as if the sexual bliss that I've been staving myself from has been here the whole time, hiding away in some dark corner of my being and just waiting to be released by the right billionaire dinosaur.
If you say so.
Oh my god, I pant loudly, repeating the words over and over again.
Why is he a Southern Belle?
Oh my god. He's a helicopter. He's a Southern Bellicopter.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Pray, God bless his soul.
Yorb's hand, oh my. Well, I could change it up.
No, you're fine.
Yorb's hands on my landing.
I don't want to think of him as like some rich guy who owns many buildings, because then I think of like saggy butt cheeks. They're not.
Alright, that's a logical conclusion that you came up with. You can't use the items.
No, this is tough love. Also, we've lost like 1 billion times. We haven't gotten past this first level.
This is the second level. I made it past the first level.
Oh, I was not paying attention.
Yeah, I know.
Probably because I was reading a book.
Which is weird because you weren't paying attention to the book very well either. Like one word at a time, if that.
Oh, you're a dick.
Yeah, I know. That's what makes this work. I'm a dick, and then you are there to be dicked. Just like Yorb.
Right. Well, no,
Yorb is definitely giving the dick. I get it. Oh, God.
Yeah, it's John.
Oh, my God. No,
John.
really now. Oh, my... John.
That's the name of the helicopter.
Oh.
John Hams. Like a sandwich?
Sure. Oh, jeez. His hands on my landing skids. I can feel all his powerful strength through this minor touch. He's showing restraint, his body handling me firmly but with care. Let go! I tell him, just fuck me like the prehistoric beast that you are. See, you got speciest.
Right?
You got a little speciest there.
I don't want to hear how much black I am when we're having sex.
Now, instead of rich guy, we're going old guy.
Yorb looks at me with a look of ferocious lust on his face, but also one of caution. As even now, as we sink deeper and deeper into our mutual relapses, he's trying to hold something close.
It's my catheter.
I was gonna say my walnut, which is, you know what? We don't have time.
There's no turning back now, however, and Yorb is on the verge of confronting his reality for himself, and I'm on the verge of a heart attack. Fuck my fuel pipe, asshole! I command, trying my best to give him that last little push. Let go and give it to me like I know you want to, like your grandma did in the 30s.
Oh God, no! Do not want to hear about that. Fuck me like yeah, fuck my girl.
Yada yada yada, yada yada, yada yada. Harder, deep within my stomach. Reach down with one-bladed skids and and find a hanging rock hard cock. Tremors of pleasure. Look down at my body come ejects hard from the end of my massive helicopter cock.
What are you doing? Like taking snippets out?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how to break this down entirely, but
Do it. I scream, shoot your load all over inside of this hot helicopter.
why does it keep on like in third person?
It's like there's a person inside of the helicopter.
No.
Letting him.
That plus he's like hot. I'm so hot and sexy. Everything's hot, sexy, hot.
Yeah. My hot helicopter abs. Like, what are helicopter abs?
I don't know. Again, third person, and then like oddly, what is that word I'm looking for? Cocky. I'm not trying to make it sexual. It's like, I'm so hot. I'm a hot black guy. Hot. I'm so hot. Hot black guy. Like, that would get annoying fast, especially if you're having sex.
Who's the helicopter? Forbach asks. At some point, Forbach came and I skipped most of it.
Oh.
We don't have a lot of time. We had 32 minutes, damn it. Who's helicopter? I can't even remember his name. I'm Chris Pratt. I offer. I live upstairs.
Yeah.
I don't think you heard me. His name is Chips Pratt, but Dan's too busy focusing on how hard he's losing, I guess. Forbach just chuckles in utter disappointment. He also has udders. Yorb opens his mouth to say something, but forgot his mouth was full of cum, so he ends up saying,
Is that really part of it?
No.
I can't even. Literally, you could say anything at this point. I would have to believe you.
Yorb nods in understanding. I'm sorry, he repeats. Forbach just lets out a long sigh, shakes his head, then turns and walks out the door, leaving Yorb in me. Yorb in me. Okay. I thought it was another typo, but no, he meant... I forgot I was reading a porn. Leaving Yorb in me to sit in silence. I think you should go, Yorb finally says.
Did the pop actually happen?
No, I don't know how you'd spell that, but I feel like it was a good... And that was the end of the chapter.
And then he
Chapter 7, the video.
released with a mighty schlump. No, wait. Schlump. Thump all across the floor.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry we suck at Mario Kart. I'm really gonna have to get used to these new controllers. Like, Mario 64 is a little bit, like, way more controllable with them. But there's just the slightest of tilt on this thing is, whoa, so much translation on the game that it just fucks me every time. Maybe, who knows? I don't know what I was going for. I mean, I've certainly been doing all the talking.
Yes, you have. Well, because you just came out of reading a book, and then you said, and now I'm doing all the talking. Because that's a good segue into getting me to speak. You asshat. For fuck's sake!
So is it a good segue or a bad one? Am I an asshat or did I do good? Make up your mind.
I did!
Shane, I think you should leave.
Schlump. Wow, how did I get all the way up here?
I don't know who you are.
I just launched myself, and it put me on the bridge, even though I had like the egg to go past. Several other things.
No, just pause it. We're done.
Okay, yay.
Yay.
I mean, let's continue.
Happy Valentine's Day, guys.
Happy Valentine's Day!
I'm sorry that Shane read the book like he was a robot.
I read at a 5th grade level. Have you seen that?
And then I read the book like I was your grandpa. And then we both played like we were your younger brother.
In all categories, we're going to be single.
You mean that? You mean like respective to the person I'm talking to? Like,
Yeah.
Hello, audience member. I'm your grandpa. Like, am I supposed to be able to fuck everyone? I can't be someone's grandpa.
No, you're going to be single.
You're not just single because you were one person's grandpa.
Mine was.
I'm done with this. Alright. I'm about to pop a fucking blood vessel. Oh my god. On Valentine's Day.
That's the only thing that's going to get popped, honey. Oh, burn. Bye.
I'll tell you something. Bye.